Richie.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we're going to show you physical and chemical changes. Physical change is when a substance changes in appearance, but the composition of the substance stays the same. First I'm going to show you a physical change. So this is ice becoming water, and this is a change in state of matter. And most people get this confused with a chemical change because they look so different. So the ice is melting and it's almost completely melted. Alright, so this is the water evaporating, and you can see the steam coming up, and all the bubbles is the water becoming gas.
Our next example is another example of a physical change, because we're only cracking the egg and the molecular composition remains unchanged. So right now we're cracking the egg, and that is still a physical change because the egg is still right now the egg is cooking, and this is a chemical change because heat denatures the protein, changing the molecular composition.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your egg, you're going to put it in the container, fill it completely with vinegar until the egg is completely submerged.
So vinegar is 5% acetic acid, and an eggshell is made up of calcium carbonate. When these two react, the vinegar breaks down the eggshell into its simplest forms. Calcium. This is our egg submerged in vinegar for 2 days. As you can see, the stuff flowing around the vinegar is the calcium parts of the egg that have peeled away from the chemical reaction in vinegar for 2 days. As you can see, we left the top of our shell unsubmerged to show you the different effects of the layers. This is what happens when you don't put the vinegar completely all over the egg. And the middle, as you can see, is what your egg will be like. So some of the vinegar will also go through the egg's membrane and cause it to blow up. And the flow of a liquid from one solution through another semi-permeable membrane into another less concentrated solution is called osmosis. That's why the egg is really delicate after a couple of days. You can see we've taken off the top of our eggshell so you can get a better look of the vinegar inside the egg's membrane. What you're seeing now is the vinegar escaping through the egg's membrane, and that's it.